If Anchor isn't a great way to host a podcast, if that's not something that you want to do, is there still a way that you can publish a podcast easily using a mobile phone? Today, we're going to talk about that. What's happening, podcasters? I'm Bryan Ensminger. This is 1000 Podcasters, and I'm interested in helping you launch, improve, and sustain your show. Yesterday, I shared some of my thoughts about Anchor and what I think it might be good for and some of the things that I think it might not be good for. And in particular, I don't think it's great for a show that you want to grow long-term and turn into an asset or really serve a group of people over the long haul. I shared a number of reasons. You can visit toptieraudio.com to find that and listen to that if you haven't caught that already. But if you did, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, if Anchor isn't a great option, is there another way that I can do this? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. For the past several weeks, I've been producing this show almost daily, and almost every time I've been using a mobile rig to do it. I've been using my phone and a couple of apps to do this and a microphone. Most episodes have been recorded sitting in my car at lunch. Right now, I'm in a hotel room because I'm traveling for business, talking into my phone and a microphone, and it's very possible to produce a high-quality show using nothing but your phone and maybe a microphone. I prefer to use an outside microphone, not the built-in microphone, because I just get better quality. If you're wondering how you can do that, if you're wondering what apps you might want to consider, I use a few different apps, or what microphone you might want to consider, I created a free download for you. You can find that at toptieraudio.com/mobile, and you'll be able to get that download so that you can check it out and you can find out if there's an option that's going to work great for you. This particular download, I didn't just give you one way to do it because I don't like to do that. I like to give you a couple of options because you might have specific requirements that aren't addressed in a one-size-fits-all solution. So I wanted to give you a couple of different options. I gave you 3 different microphone options with different price points, everything from essentially free because you already have the phone to a great microphone that's pretty much an all-in-one package. A couple of different options there. Then I also gave you 3 different options for apps to use in order to record and produce your show. And it's all based on how complex you want your show to be. Do you want it to just be punch, record, publish, and you're done? Or do you want to be able to edit? So you'll be able to look at this and make that call based on what you want to be able to do. And then I've provided in this download just a really high-level workflow in terms of, you record it with this, and then you do this with it, and this with it, and this is how you publish. So all of that's available for you at toptieraudio.com/publish. If you're interested in considering going mobile, or if you've been thinking about Anchor and you want a different solution because you're not sure it's going to be a great option for you, I would encourage you to consider this as an option for you. If you have any questions, of course, I'm glad to answer those, but this might be a way to get you started toward creating your podcast, especially if you want to do it mobile. That's what I'd like to give you today is that download, toptieraudio.com/mobile. Grab that. Choose the solution that you want and then go with it. If you have any specific questions, I'd be glad to set up a consultation to talk to you about your show, whether it's recording and producing mobile or whether it's a more complex production like I typically do for myself and for clients, especially for my flagship show, the Engaging Missions show, and my clients. A lot of different stuff that I do for those shows that doesn't fit into the basically live to drive format that I'm doing here, where I record, do a light editing, and then I publish. But I'd be glad to talk to you about that as well. Toptieraudio.com is the place to get that. And if you know somebody who you think might benefit from this, I'd encourage you to maybe think of 2 or 3 podcasters you know and send it to them. 1000podcasters.com will send them right to the place where they can listen and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate you helping me get the word out, and they would appreciate having this valuable information available to them. Now go out there and make a great podcast.